Everyone is awake because we're going to Disney Sea.
What is there something called jump when the lift starts to stop?
No, we're going to Disney. We're not doing that. We're going to do that at Tower of Terror.
Jump!
It's like 6:40. I've never been so awake at 5 a.m. unless we're going to Disney. วันนี้มันเป็นผู้ติดตามอย่างแท้ true. But we're gonna make sure that you have a good time. Okay? Yeah. Mom is the person that took me on everything when I was young. Now we're taking mom on everything. Now that she's a senior citizen. Yeah. We're gonna take the JY line from Shimbashi Station to Tokyo Station, and then we have to walk 10 minutes to take the KO line from Tokyo Station to Maihama Station. This is truly a really long walk. We're not quite sure which platform we're going to, but we're following the ladies and people that seems to be going to Disney because they're wearing like Shirley May and Ducky stuff. I see it. That's Disney Sea. This is crazy. So many people and so early. I need to get Disney-fied. All my Disney clothes are not warm enough, so I didn't bring any, but I'm getting Disney-fied here. We're heading to the Disney Resort line, which is the monorail. แต่ว่าประเทศอื่นอ่ะไม่ได้เป็นนักท่องเที่ยวเยอะนะใช่ไม่เป็นคนโลคอลเองแล้วไม่ทำงานไม่เรียนหนังสือเราอุตส่าห์เลือกวันพุธกลางอาทิตย์
Most of the demographic here มันเหมือนแบบเด็กมหาลัยป่ะ
So yeah, they don't work now. They don't go to school. Or they skive school. Like I would.
Like I would too.
Can we hang on one of these? This is so pretty. The park's kind of open. I saw people running in.
Maybe only hotel there.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is the line to get into the park. The park opens in 5 minutes. You can never be too early for Disney. It's 8:10 and we haven't gone through the security line.
Sets the tone for the day, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be like this for the whole day. Ready? Ready. I'm a goofy. I'm a Cinderella. Go here. This way? Thank you. So we're in? Yay! The plan is we're gonna go get Fast Pass for Toy Story Mania because Fast Pass is still available, but we're gonna have to queue for Soarin'.
หรือว่าจะไปเดินไปเอา Soarin' เพราะว่าถ้าเราอยู่เย็นมันก็เวิร์กที่จะไป
I think we get Toy Story first.
โอเคแล้วเอาชัวร์ดีกว่าเอาชัวร์
By the time we get to Soarin', it will be out.
Yeah.
Because Soarin' is already like 2 ทุ่มบอกว่าตอนเนี้ย
แต่ว่าพอ Soarin' เปิดมันดึง
Toy Story
ไปจาก Toy Story
People were already waiting for the show. Wow.
I know why Soarin' คนเยอะแล้วเว้ย
ทำไม
มันอยู่ข้างหน้านี่เลย
Oh, where?
Mediterranean Harbor, so it's here.
Oh.
And I think it's where the mass the horde of people.
Oh yeah, I see that. Fast Pass ticket queuing.
Oh, หัวห้ามหายเลยเว้ยทำเหมือนที่แคลิฟอร์เนีย it records it on your system.
Okay. So we come back at 1:15. Oh, so now the system is that you have to use the park ticket as your Fast Pass. Let's see Fast Pass for this.
To be
The queue
fair,
is
you
like-
could just get this, wait half an hour and get Toy Stories. Why didn't we do that? Return time มัน9 โมงเราน่าจะไปหยิบนี่ก่อนแล้วเราก็ไปเล่นแล้วเราไปหยิบ Toy Story ตอน9 โมง
That's alright.
Okay, it's too late now.
Well, we can always come back for this Fast Pass because
Because
it
we now
won't
know
go
it's
up.
not gonna go up.
Yeah.
Not that busy today then.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna get busier, but this part of the park is so empty. Oh, it smells so nice. I smell really nice popcorn.
Is it milk tea?
Where are we going?
We're going to get salapao,
Okay.
which is across this bridge.
Okay, let's go.
Is this
Milk tea.
Milk tea? Chocolate now. They changed it to milk chocolate. It's not milk tea anymore.
This is my favorite Disney park because it's my park.
Your park, yeah. Dude, if I used to have nothing.
The first time I came here, it was open for like 1.5 years, I think. It was really new. It wasn't good.
It was crap.
And now it's my favorite park.
Because it's got everything. It's in
Because it
Toy
has
Story.
everything and it's Disney Sea. So the thing we're having is
Is
called
iconic.
Yiwa bun. So it's like a shrimp bao, but in the shape of a hong yang.
We've done all on the package.
Yeah,
coming
you'll
out.
see. This is what it looks
Well, it's
like.
our favorite, if you know what I mean.
Hong yang Dano. Oh, I think that's pork. Oops.
Whoops.
So I'm just eating the bread of this thing because there's pork in it. But is it nice, Mom? Yeah, it is good. Points on us. I'm glad, Sunny. What I love about Disneyland here is that all the popcorn carts sells different flavors. So we walk past like what, chocolate milk,
Something
honey.
crab and honey, maybe?
We're not quite sure what we're gonna do because everything is such a long queue. Soarin' is now a 4 hours wait. We have to keep updating during the day to see how long it is. Indiana Jones is closed.
And it's one of those rides you can always single rider really quickly.
Single rider หมายถึงอะไรอ่ะ Single rider is like
You wait till
a
in gap
separate
ah.
queue. If we come as a group, we get separated. Let's say like if there's like 3-4 seats. แล้วถ้าเกิดเป็นกลุ่ม3 คนมันเหลือ1เขาก็จะฟิวอยู่เข้าไป เราก็จะได้ไปเร็วขึ้นแต่เราก็แค่ไม่ได้นั่งด้วยกันหรือบางครั้งโชคดี ก็ได้นั่งติดกันเลย We're gonna go check Soarin'. We're gonna walk past Acrobat first.
Dude, we're coming back here at my Monku.
Okay.
I want to go to
Sure.
Stitch.
Makes noise? Yeah. Can I try? Yeah. Oh my god, that is one big Baymax. Blah 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 blah.
Are you satisfied with your care?
I am very satisfied with that. This is my favorite place. Atlantica! I wanna go on a ride now, but like everything is over 100 minutes long, which is crazy. I think this is the line for Soarin'. Is this for Soarin'? How long is it? 220 minutes. 220 minutes, how long is that?
3 ชั่วโมง 40 นาที
โอเคได้ยินเถอะ3 ชั่วโมง 40 นาทีนะ มันจะลดไหมอะ
Not soon อ่ะฉันว่า
So we've decided Soarin' is like 4 hours wait. I don't think it's worth it queuing right now. We're gonna come back towards the end of the day before they close the line because they tend to close the line. I asked and they were like sometimes 6 o'clock they close the line. So we're gonna come back around 5 and then do this at the end. So word of advice.
Get Soarin' Pass Sauce as soon as possible.
We kind of underestimate the crowd. Sorry Fast Pass was out like the first half an hour I think.
20 minutes.
By the time we were in the park it was like already like 8 and there's a queue just to get the Fast Pass so we probably wouldn't get it anyway but we kind of strategized wrong a little. We should have gone for Soarin' first and then get Toy Story Fast Pass later because Toy Story Fast Pass is still available and it's like what time is it? It's gone now?
Yeah, it's only just went about half an hour ago. So it
Yeah.
goes around like 9:30 to 10.
I guess it's different on the day. So our strategy now is we're gonna queue for Tower of Terror.
And by the time we get that, we can grab another Fast Pass and the Toy Story.
Because Tower of Terror is 2 hours wait. We're gonna do this now because it's like one of the least queue. boring queue.
You know, there's nothing to do.
Actually, this is not too bad because they're like statues. I wonder what the Soaring queues is like.
It looks pretty boring.
Yeah, Soaring queues usually boring. We've been queuing for like what?
Half an hour?
No, it's like half an hour. And we've only moved a little bit. This is gonna be
Yeah, but
a
to be fair, the
long
whole
time.
queue is upstairs.
Is the lift's not opening? But no one's screaming.
I heard screaming.
This is such a quiet Tower of Terror ride. Like usually you'll hear like ah, ah every 2 minutes, but here I hear nothing. We've waited an hour 20 minutes already. It went by pretty quickly, although the first 15 minutes was so slow. The pre-show and the storyline here is different from the normal Tower of Terror. It's about
This dude kind of disappeared.
Because
like
of
a
the-
monkey kidnapped him.
because of the archetype.
Yeah, it's like a monkey, isn't it?
archetype.
Yeah.
So it's a bit different from the Twilight Zone. The tower still drops. Tamely drops. We still want to go on it. We're so close.
It's so far.
This is like more of a 3 hours wait than a 2 hours wait. And there's more queuing after the pre-show.
Yeah, but the wait time is 2 to 3 show.
But it says 2 hours when
2
we
hours,
came in.
yeah.
And now it's like 2.5 hours.
お出口までご遠慮いただいておりますので、ホームまでおカバンの中にしっかりとおしまいください。
We're in. We're in. Virginia is really bad, guys. That's why the queue is so long.
This is the most boring Tower of Terror I've ever been on.
But you're queuing for it.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of like a thing. We just have to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna go enjoy the ride. This is our first ride. Crazy.
It's cray cray.
How was it?
It was so tame.
We queued for like 3 hours.
For just 2 minutes.
Right. I still enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It's just really tame compared to all the other towers. Remember this morning when all of this was like empty? Look at it now. What happened? Why is it so crowded now?
I think people got off
Soarin'. People got out soaring. We're gonna explore food.
really long.
I mean, the line for food is crazy. Look at all these queues for like food. Sunny's gonna get Duffy's popcorn bucket. Oh my god. Ah! Wait, can I see the popcorn? So it's chocolate?
It's chocolate, yeah. I like that. It's salty and sweet. It's nice.
It's actually very nice. There's literally a queue for everything. Food, photos, rides. To get into the Louvre, we're walking on the way to Toy Story Mania and we're gonna use our bus pass.
And he smells like strawberries.
He does smell like strawberry.
It makes the same sound as Orlando.
We're in Toy Story. We're educating mom on Toy Story Mania. So you grab glasses. Yeah. You don't put it on now. But I mean, if you want pictures or really cool pictures, you put it on now. And then turn around. And then just nod. Are we ready, guys?
Yay!
Mom? Let's see if we can beat the high school. I'm a beaver, you're a rabbit. Yeah, that was so much fun. The But it was so much fun. Best in the hour? Amazing! I got like that something.
Yeah, you did well.
I know, I got like that song, which is like unheard of. That was so much fun.
That was fun.
Oh
All right,
my
that was
God.
my whole workout for today now.
Yeah, bicep workout. We are going to get food. Look at all these food displays. Yeah. This reminds me of Lady and the Tramp. Spaghetti.
It smells really nice.
We're gonna go meet Angel and Stitch. Is this the line? The line for Stitch and Angel.
Closes an hour before.
Yeah.
Who the f closes on an hour before?
Hour before. So we can't get to them. So we're coming back to Atlantica. Literally my favorite place in the whole world. It's getting like darker, the sun's going down. Sunny went out to get popcorn. We're heading to Soarin' to see the queue and maybe queue for it. This is what it looks like without people. It's like 4:30 and we're queuing for Soarin', which is now 190 minutes.
Which is better.
Once we're done with Soarin', we're gonna do some shopping and then go home because it's literally too crowded to do anything.
I'm not enjoying it as much as I could, if you know.
I am enjoying it, but it's like you can't really
It's a
do
bit
much.
much.
It's excessive.
You know, because normally I'm like Disney, I'm like always like, yeah, let's do this. It's like, oh, queue, 40 minutes, an hour. Oh yeah, let's do it.
And now it's like queue, 200 minutes. So we're gonna do this as our last ride because it's like 3-4 hours wait.
We
which
did
is
what
fine.
we wanted to do,
Yeah.
what we wanted to do.
Exactly. And I went through all the lands that I wanted to go to. We're gonna play loads of games.
Oh, we are prepared for this.
We are. We got drinks, popcorn,
I got
snacks.
power
I've got
bank.
snacks. I've got power bank.
I've got drinks.
I've got my mom. I got nothing.
Mom's tired.
Love you. What to do when you have to queue for 4 hours for a ride? Activity number 1, eat popcorn, garlic shrimp flavored popcorn, which is basically popcorn, butter, and MSG. Activity 2, charge your phone till it's full. Read up some emails. Activity 3, smile and share the joy of happiness. This is the people coming out. I mean, we're scared of the amount of people coming out each time because there's not a lot of them coming out and they don't come out that often. So the line doesn't move.
But the building looks like it fits 2 screens.
The building looks like it fits like 5 screens.
No, 2. Dude, the screens are huge.
We're like an hour and a half in and we finally have somewhere to sit. But now we keep moving. We were standing still for like hours and now we have a seat and then we have to move and keep scooting. Oh, now we stopped though. We're nearly in the inside, which has more queues. This is really deceiving.
That's extreme.
No way. I don't think we're in halfway there yet. And oh my god, guys, there are more. We can hear Fantasmic from here. I want to see it. I guess hearing it is enough. Okay, we went on YouTube and find Fantasmic, so it syncs to the music. So we're technically watching Fantasmic. We're pretty much like
Yeah.
2 seconds behind.
That's good enough.
That's pretty good. I'm enjoying this.
Hey, think about it. We'll watch this and then like, you know, we get to go on Soarin'.
Yeah, both. Just listening to the music and getting goosebumps and seeing it HD is so much better. I've wrote 3 postcards during the course of this queuing. But I'm running out of activities to do. We're really close.
I really like this room actually.
I like this room too. Look how pretty it is. New activity.
Admire the room.
Admire the room and find hidden Mickey. Go.
You think there's a hidden Mickey?
Maybe. There ought to be. Sunny found a hidden Mickey. And that might be a hidden Mickey too, if you take it as that. Well done.
We're so close. We're batching.
Yeah. 3 hours and a little bit.
So it's still quicker than what
So it's probably gonna be 3.5 hours by the time we get in.
It depends on what's after batching.
We're hoping to be in dispatch. If they cut us, they let like 10 people in for the standby. And the rest are fast pass. No wonder the standby is too long. Oh, the sun is here. We're finally in the room. Mom, we're so close.
Wow.
Yeah!
Sorry.
I'm super excited for some
I'm like
reason.
getting goosebumps.
The pre-show was amazing. Yeah, we'll tell you about it later, but we're about to go in. Yay! How was it? We just
Good. That was pretty good for
we
Soarin'.
just don't sorry. First of all, pre-show to die for.
You to do the pre-show.
And I actually got goosebumps since I'm doing Soarin'. I'm not sure whether it's because I waited 3 hours for it or because it was
Good.
good. But it's a bit tamer.
To be fair, it's the newest one, so it has to be the best
Yeah.
one.
That's the postcards. It's shopping time. I like this shop. Sunny got stuffed.
I love so.
Yes. Ooh, who do I want? There's a Christmas fireworks that works in between parks. That marks the end of the day. I'm actually feeling more refreshed now than I was during the day. I'm a bit sad to leave now, but at the same time I'm kind of glad because the crowd is crazy. Like even in the shops, you can't get to anything. I can't even look through the snacks because like there's so many people. I wish the crowd's less, but we make do with what we have. Review of the day, Sunny.
It was busiest. Sorry for swearing, but you know.
I think it was crowded, but I still had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm feeling more refreshed now than I was earlier.
Yeah.
After Soarin'.
Soaring perked us up, I think.
I was like, whoa.
Like the ride was soaring, but like the everything else about it. was
Yeah,
great.
the pre-show and everything was so good. So we're gonna end it here. We'll be back at Disney
Sometime.
again very soon.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Till we meet again.